Hey everyone, I'm making this video on March 31st and we'll be posting it on March 31st, so right after I'm done filming, I'll get it all edited up and have its way onto YouTube. Since it's March 31st, I thought it'd be good to talk about Kentren Herrin's case because his appeal case will be taking place sometimes this April. Before I make the update of the Kentren Herrin case appeal, there will be a pre-vlog of Jackson making my spring break wonderful, but I highly recommend you all to watch the pre-vlog just so you can know how I'm like as a person. Yeah, without further ado, please enjoy the pre-vlog with Jackson. But if you're here for the Kentren Herrin case appeal, then I'll see you there. Otherwise, enjoy the video.
Hand for reference.
Yikes.
And here's one that's serrated. You can feel your thumb on there.
Ooh.
It's like a little knife, right?
Yeah, no, I don't want to cut myself or anything. Or
oh, you
get
could if you really tried, but
fast enough, but... So wow,
yeah.
And how much are they? Like
they range from like 100 to 450.
Oh, okay, so that's like the most expensive.
Yes.
And this is like okay, yeah.
So that like something like that is.
Ah, how much did he bought it for?
He bought some of these over here.
No way. Oh my gosh. This one. I'm at Chipotle now. And yeah, just to get something in my system, and then I'll meet Jackson after he gets off of his work at Cold Stone down the street, and yeah, we'll have more hangout time. So spring break's going pretty cool. It's vibing. Shout out to my friend Victoria for working at this Chipotle. If you're watching this, you know exactly who I'm talking to, which Victoria I'm talking to. Got my chicken burrito. I will try it out and let you know if it's yummy. All right, Victoria, this is for you. It passes. I'm getting some ice cream. I'm gonna do a Lucky Charm smoothie today. It does look pretty cool, and it looks very pretty. So we know that Kentren Herrin has been in jail since the summer of 2021, and I'm not gonna explain the whole story, nor will I give my opinion or take of the case, since there's already a video for that. And especially for you all who don't know about the Kentren Herrin case, I highly recommend you all to watch it and then come back to this video, so then it will make better sense. But for those who do know, yes, as the news have been saying it, Kentren Herrin's family and lawyer have chosen to appeal it, saying that there are grounds for equal punishment and that the 24-year sentence was too harsh, and therefore they're going to take it to the Second Appeals Court in Florida, where a 3-panel judge will listen to the case and will decide whether or not would Kentren Herrin's prison sentence would be reduced. Kentren Herrin's attorney, John Fitzgibbons, recently quoted, "Certainly Kentren deserves to be punished for his role in this horrible case, ... but what purpose is serving by imprisoning this young man for the next 20 plus years of his life?" So what the defense is most likely going to argue is that why not save one life rather than destroying all three, because the other two referring to Lilia and Jessica Reisinger Rabinal. That will be most likely going to be the case. I don't know if it's going to be the main theme of the case, but I also know that for those who do know the story, that John Barano, Kentren Herrin's friend, that were racing back in 2018. John Barano was sentenced for 6 years, I believe. I have to look back at the old video, but it's been a while. But so then the attorney, Mr. John Fitzgibbons, will make an argument that both Kentren and John will be both equally responsible for the car crash back a few years ago, and that in that logic, how if John Barano got 6 years in prison, then how come Kentren Herrin is getting 24 compared to John's only 6 years? And of course, the assistant attorney of Florida disagrees and says that they're both not equally responsible. Kentren bears more responsibility and therefore deserves more jail time. So regardless whose side you are on, or who do you believe, or who do you agree with, the appeal date will be taking place this April. How I imagine what's going to happen is that in the Second Court of Appeals in Florida, out of the 3 judges, I think one will probably rule to have a lighter sentence for Kentren, and then the other 2 would probably say, nah, it needs to be the same. Even if he does win, he'll still have to do the 80% mark, and it's going to be down to 19 years, and it won't get any close to 6 years. But then the attorney, John Fitzgibbons, is pushing to have both Kentren and John equal, and so it could be 6, but I don't see 6 happening. I think it's probably going to be 19 as a long shot, or if not, staying at 24. That's basically how I see what's going to happen. And this is not even from if I want him to win or don't want him to win. It's strictly from the information I'm getting and the Florida legal system. So this is only based off my understanding of Florida's legal system. So there you have it. I'm not being biased here. This is me as a YouTuber trying to inform you all that this case is serious and that we can try to learn from this case so we don't end up making the same tragic mistake to ourselves and to others around, because this has caused lasting pain to everyone and everyone involved in this tragic case. My take is that with those 3 judge panel at this point in time, I don't think it's likely for Cameron to win the appeal, because if I am understanding this correctly, in Florida, parole is not really good, and that you still will need to serve 80% of the original sentence even if you win the appeal. So even if Cameron does win the appeal, 80% of 24 will make it 19 years. So even if Cameron wins a good victory among the 3 judges, then he'll still have to serve 19 years. And that's if I'm understanding Florida's parole system. And so even that will be difficult. And I'm not trying to say Cameron was innocent, or neither am I saying he's completely guilty. I'm going to leave that between you all, because this is complicated and controversial justice matters. What I will say this though is that please, please, please always drive safely. Do not drive stupid. Respect the roads. There you have it. I personally don't think it's going to go very well for Cameron. I think he really, really, really did screw it up for himself. And please have him be the lesson for all of us young people to respect the roads and really use our 20s to make something important for our society. And that's what I'm encouraging you all to do today, because summer's around the corner. I know many of my peers what they're going to do over the summer, but all I can say is do it safe. Please do it safe. Think about what Cameron went through. So there you have it. And if you want to keep up to date with the Cameron Herrin case and how the appeal goes, then please hit the subscribe button. And if you want to improve our society off of this event, then please DM me at Kentren on Instagram. And otherwise, I want you all to play it smartly and always communicate well, and so we all can be great members of this society. Peace. Take care.